They laugh at you because you're different. But you should laugh at them because they're all the same. You see, in a world obsessed with fitting in, being weird is the only proof you're still human. The herd moves together, docile, controlled, predictable. They walk in line, chasing the same dreams, wearing the same smiles, living the same lies. But you dare to walk alone. And for that, they call you weird. How poetic, how pitiful. They don't hate you because you're flawed. They fear you because you're free. They whisper when you enter the room. They smirk when you speak your mind. They call you names behind fake smiles. Strange, odd, creepy, broken. But deep down they know you're none of those things. You're not broken. You're unbent. You're not crazy. You're clear. You're not weak. You're dangerous. Because the moment you stopped craving their approval, you became untouchable. And that's what terrifies them. People despise what they can't understand. They label what they can't control. You walk into a room and make them uncomfortable. Not because you're loud, not because you're rude, but because you don't beg for their validation. You don't play the part. You don't follow the script. You don't wear the mask, unless it's to hide your amusement at their desperate need to conform. You were never meant to be understood by ordinary minds. You were meant to disturb the comfort of mediocrity. They mock you because you dare to express what they suppress. While they hide behind filters and fake smiles, you bleed truth. That makes you dangerous. That makes you remarkable. But let me tell you a secret. The world has never been changed by the normal, the polite, the well-behaved. It has always been rewritten by the rebels, the misfits, the so-called weirdos. The ones who heard the word no and replied with laughter. The ones who were told to sit down and decided to stand taller. The ones who were pushed to the edge and decided to build wings. And that's you. They tell you to blend in, to shrink, to silence your thoughts, to soften your edges, to dim your light so others don't feel blind standing next to you. But don't fall for that trick. That's how the world kills greatness, by shaming it into silence. Do you know what weird really means? It means you're rare. It means you see what others can't. It means you feel what others are too numb to recognize. It means you weren't made for the cage. You were born to burn the whole circus down. They laugh at your dreams. Good. That means they're too small to imagine them. They doubt your path. Excellent. That means you're headed somewhere they could never survive. They call you too intense, too emotional, too much. Let them choke on their comfort. You were never meant to be consumed by shallow souls. While they drown in trends, you build your empire. While they chase applause, you chase purpose. You were not born to dance for coins in their little puppet show. You were born to burn the stage down and build a kingdom from the ashes. Every genius was once called a lunatic. Every innovator was once mocked by fools. Einstein was laughed at. Tesla was robbed. Van Gogh died poor. Joker, hated by Gotham. But they all had one thing in common. They saw something the world wasn't ready for. And so do you. Your weirdness is not your weakness. It's your weapon. It's the signature the universe placed on your soul to remind you that you are not meant to be forgettable. You're not here to blend in like beige wallpaper. You're here to haunt their thoughts long after you've left the room. You don't need to change. You need to evolve. Sharpen your edge. Stop asking why they don't accept you. Start asking why you ever wanted them to. Let them stare. Let them whisper. Let them lie, but let them be forgotten. While you become a legend, there's a reason they want to make you doubt yourself. Because if you ever discovered who you really are, if you ever saw your own reflection without their distortion, if you ever embraced your so-called weirdness, you'd become unstoppable. And deep down, they know it. That's why they keep telling you to tone it down. Because your truth exposes their lies. Your fire reveals their frost. Your presence makes them question everything they were told was normal. So let them call you names. Let them isolate you. Let them push you out. Because when the storm hits, they'll come looking for shelter. And you'll already be lightning. Your loneliness, that's not punishment. That's preparation. It's solitude sculpting you into something sacred. While they waste time at parties faking happiness, you're building something they'll never understand. You're not late. You're not lost. You're loading. And when the time comes, when the mask comes off and the world sees what you've become, they'll call it a miracle. But you'll know it was madness that built it. The madness of never fitting in. The madness of being misunderstood. The madness of being remarkable in a world addicted to mediocrity. Let them doubt you. Let them mock you. Let them bury you. They're just planting a seed they'll never be able to harvest. You are not ordinary, and thank chaos for that. Because the world has enough echoes. It needs a scream. Your scream. You see, they need people like you. They just don't realize it until it's too late. You break the illusion. You question the rules. You tear off the masks and force the world to look in the mirror. You're not weird. You're awake. And in a world that runs on delusions, that's the most dangerous thing you can be. So next time they call you weird, smile. Because if they understood you, you wouldn't be doing it right. SEO-focused closing. So remember this. If they think you're weird, it means you're rare. If they think you're strange, it means you don't settle. If they think you're difficult, it means you're a threat to their illusions. You were born to stand out, to disturb, to ignite, to rebuild. You're not one of them. You were never supposed to be. You are different for a reason. And in a world where everyone is faking it, being real makes you remarkable. Be proud of your darkness. Own your uniqueness. Embrace your chaos. They think you're weird. Good. Let them. Because you, my friend, you're remarkable.